5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But the atmosphere is something I have never, ever, ever experienced before.
OBS is the host broadcaster of the Olympic Games. We are responsible for producing, for covering, for television and all digital platforms, all Olympic competition, to all the rights-holding broadcasters around the world. So we prepare for them studios, their technical facilities, and they can customize our signal for their own audience. They can focus more on the athletes of their own countries. These two elements are what we call host broadcasting. I think what is special from the production point of view is that this is the storytelling of the greatest athletes in the world.
We monitor the pictures coming through. We monitor the correct use of graphics. We make sure that lighting is correct. We make sure that we can hear all the nuances of the sport and all the sounds of the sport. We talk to our teams. We criticise and compliment at the same time, depending upon the production.
You know, for a television producer to make it to the Olympic Games, in a sense, is similar to that of an athlete. It's a dream come true.
8 paths converge for this chance of glory and history.
It's the moment. You gotta capture the moment. These people have worked their entire lives to compete on this course, to win a gold medal, and it's our job to capture that moment and capture that story and capture those emotions.
These images will be replayed time and time again.
This is the IBC, and this is where we have built all the studios, offices, operations rooms, and technical rooms for the RHBs to host their broadcast operations for the Games.
The volume of content that we have to create, you can compare this with the volume of content that big broadcast network producing in more than 2 or 3 years. And we are doing this just within 2 weeks.
This is a real privilege to create those shots, to create those actions and to get those actions on screen for the audience at home in a perfect way. We have got all the nice toys you can have. So if we put it together perfectly, we got an extremely nice potpourri for the people at home to watch.
We're now seeing the pictures for the first time, really, as our eyes see them. It's much closer contrast ratio to how the eye works. Now you can see on the screen how it actually looks. And the only way that people around the world were able to consume the Games was via our pictures.
The mission of our company is to provide the best quality to showcase the Olympic Games. So this is what we are basically working on, but also introducing the new technology that allows us to be more flexible and to give better services to our broadcasters so that they can deliver the Olympic Games in a better fashion to the viewers. This is in the end what it's all about, to expand the Olympic movement through our broadcast and through the broadcasters.
There is no other event that simultaneously includes so many disciplines in so many different places, and it requires very meticulous and very thorough planning.
Our primary objective is to have happy people to perform a good job. We take care of all the services for them, starting from their flights from their home, to dress them with the uniforms, to feed them.
What we do is something that no one will see, which is actually taking care of our people that are behind the fantastic pictures that we can see on TV. In order for us to try to minimize all that footprint that we are generating, we are using from logistic approaches more sustainable to the design of the menus and everything related with the supply chain.
I'm responsible for transportation of OBS personnel and all the broadcasters. People really rely on us, and we are really the only way for them to be able to go to work, for them to be able to go home. And with the broadcasting, obviously this is very important, that everyone is at work on time, because otherwise we're going to risk the entire broadcasting.
100% of the uniform items are sustainable. It means that they are made of recycled plastic. or reuse PETs. This has a low impact in carbon footprint, which is very important for us. So we make sure that the factories that actually manufacture the products have a low carbon footprint. So this was key in the selection of the supplier, and they have a lot of certifications that prove this.
The broadcast training program is a legacy program that started in Los Angeles in '84, and we estimate that ever since more than 14,000 students have gone through it. We have students across all departments. So we have the ones that are in the field of play working together with production. We have students working with commentary, with archives, with game services, with additional content. In the office, in every position of OBS, we have students, and they're fundamental for our operations.
The Olympics, it is true that it is the mountaintop of competition, is about using sports to create a better world. So this is the story that we need to tell, because this is the story that inspires people around the world. This is the responsibility of OBS. OBS is an entity that's fully owned by the International Olympic Committee, and this is our duty.